The footage of crashes, mishaps, and accidents within this video is presented strictly for educational and informational purposes to illustrate crucial lessons in RV safety, responsible road practices, and personal preparedness.
Coming at you fast like a freight train ride. Another crazy, stupid RV design. Smoke and sparks, no fear, no mild. Buckle up, it's RVs Gone Wild.
Hey everybody, it's RVs Gone Wild number 43, RVing with Joe here, and I appreciate you coming. Hopefully this video earns your subscription. Well, for those that don't know, the reason RVs Gone Wild is a whole week delayed is because my RV got broken into this week. It got broken into in a storage unit, so I put a video right here if you want to check it out. I'll put it in the description. You can see the damage they did. Yeah, it's not cool. Luckily, it did not destroy the trip that we're about to do, going to Alberta. We're going to go to northern BC. We're going to go to the Yukon. We're going to go to Alaska. And a big shout out to Alex and Chuck for house sitting and plant sitting for us while we're away. Now let's just get on and looking at some RVs, huh? We got a friend of the channel here, David H, sent us another cool picture. He writes, this one's another example of overloading your truck, and that we've seen too many of these broken frames online recently. The owner puts a camper on that's too heavy for the truck, and in this case, he also adds a trailer, which puts even more stress on the frame. It's sad to see, but everyone needs to know and follow the manufacturer's ratings. Yeah, I couldn't agree more. Always follow the manufacturer specs for gross vehicle weight rating, payload capacity. If you install airbags to increase your payload capacity, you didn't. Don't use any other devices to increase your capacity. You can use airbags to increase how you deal with the capacity, but you should never exceed your gross vehicle weight rating, your gross combined weight rating, and you put yourself in danger if you get into an accident and the insurance company finds out you're overweight. So stick to the specs. Thanks, David. And Leslie P, she sends this to us. It says fire about 60 miles south of Jackson, Mississippi. This car caught fire and then the wind spread it to the motorhome. Both were totaled. It's a real sad one here. Again, as usual, I hope they had insurance. A rig that size, I gotta believe they did. Yeah, that was a sad one. Thanks a lot for sending this our way, Leslie. And we got Anthony here who sent us this Saturn car camper. His beautiful, smart, and talented girlfriend took these pictures in Boise, Idaho. The builder said it was mostly beer that made him build it. Pretty cool, he says. Thanks, Anthony. Barry L sent in these couple from us. One of these is from the Gulf of Texas, where, yes, indeed, everything is bigger in Texas. And this Overlander is down on the Great Ocean Road in South Australia. Gee, Barry, you sure get around. Robin S thought I'd like this little gem, and of course I do. I always like an RV on a boat. One day I'm going to put my RV on a boat, not a ferry, but a boat of my own, and I'm going to float away like it's a houseboat. This one was spotted on Lake Havasu. Hey everybody, don't forget to click the like button or the subscribe button. You can look below right there. There's a subscribe button. Go ahead. I'll give you a moment. No hurry. All right, you clicked it. Let's move on to the next one. Thanks for subscribing. I've been seeing this guy all over. I think it's the Crawler Hauler Facebook groups. He keeps posting pictures as he's driving around. It's quite the wacky rig. I thought I'd share with you guys. I definitely recommend the Crawler Hauler and some of the other crazy Facebook groups out there. There's a lot of good RVs. One of my favorite cartoon characters in the world is Snoopy from Charlie Brown. I even loved it so much, I got a tattoo of it. So check out this Snoopy doghouse version of an RV. I love this. I want this. I have no need for it. I just think it's really cool. And a shout out to Fisher, who actually just sent us $100 to the RVing with Joe Gas Fund. Thanks a lot, buddy. And gas money ain't cheap. We're about to do 5,000 kilometers. So you can just PayPal rvingwithjoe@gmail.com. You'll definitely get a shout out on this channel. We got this one. It's another person who may have been going a little too fast. It's the only thing I can think of. You know, you generally don't see trucks and RVs like this unless somebody was doing something probably a little wrong, unless he was cut off or something. It's usually driving a little too fast, don't have your weight set up properly, or you're just overweight for your vehicle. In this case, I can't quite tell, but clearly the tail wagged the dog with this one. Hope everyone was okay. Be safe out there. Now this is one hell of a tow vehicle. This is obviously someplace in Europe. I think this is just someone who happens to use their tractor to move their trailer for some short period of time. They actually have a bike mount mounted on that tractor. So I think this is a long-term solution. Now we've got Burton Campers. This one's kind of sad. They had a tornado, I believe, roll through here in Calera, Alabama, and it toppled a whole lot of RVs. Now, of course, you know, this is a business-owned situation. There's going to be insurance brokers and all that, but nonetheless, the damage, the cost, the inconvenience, this just sucks all around. Who wants to deal with this? Ken M spotted this in Silver Point, Tennessee. This cool rat rod style kind of lowered vehicle. Thanks, Ken. Mike and Brenda from Huntsville, Texas. They sent us these homemade campers. They said they watch our YouTube videos and they wanted to share it with us. Their husband and son made twin campers for different sized trucks for their 2024 Rednecks and Paychecks Mudfest. They did awesome jobs and all in approximately a month's time. They hauled their side-by-side and their little mini truck and camper with their Ford dually pickup without any problems. Of course not, it's a Ford dually pickup. Why would you have any problems? Thanks, you guys. Moving on to Mike B. Mike B wanted to share with us his 1984 Barth Motorhome. It's not camp ready yet, but it's getting close. He just learned how to mix ABS and acetone. Make sure you ventilate that place well when you're using that stuff. The rig has 600 watts of solar, 300 amp hours of lithium batteries, a 12-volt fridge. He updated his curtains that his wife made from fabric scored at Goodwill, and it has a factory 454 engine with 456 gears. Well, good luck, and make sure you send us pictures when it's all done. Thanks, Mike. And here's a bad situation where somebody tipped their rig over while they're off-roading out in the desert. Folks that know me know I like to take my rig where it's not supposed to go, and something like this is always my fear. What's impressive is how much it did hold up, and they're able to basically go recover. I'm sure they're going to spend a week or so in a Home Depot parking lot buying wood, but it looks like they did recover here and nobody got hurt.
We rolled our motorhome on its side in the Garaffi Desert in Spain. Whilst backing out of a hill climb, we lost control and overturned it. And inside was a bit of a mess. Bearing in mind this had been our home for the last 3 months, it was an awful thing to go through. Help came in the form of a man called David from the local village who told us to leave our van there and he'll sort it out in the morning. We were glad to find it there still the next day, which was the first hurdle to get over. And then David rocked up with a digger and 2 helpers, and we spent the entire day emptying the van and getting it righted again on its 4 wheels. It was a very long day indeed, but eventually we succeeded. Testament to Mercedes, it started straight away, and if we assess the damage, yes, we've lost the wing mirror indicator and dented the wing. Moving to the back, there's some dents and scratches, and we've busted the pillar there, but overall it wasn't too bad considering the ordeal that we had just gone through. Inside it was a complete mess, everything everywhere, and lots of the units had pulled away from the walls, so we've got a lot to sort out here. But we got it on the road, we got it started, and we got out of there. That's one way to get over an accident. Just drive on a gravel path for another 20 kilometres with a sheer drop either side.
Hey, we're always putting new merchandise on the site. You can go down in the description, click on our store. We've got Turducken shirts, RVs Gone Wild hats, RVing with Joe hats. We got tank tops. We even got a few sweatshirts that are a little adult only. Head down in the description and check out our store now. It's time for Turducken.
Turducken. I think that's funny.
Have you heard about the turducken?
You got the turkey on the outside, then you stuff the turkey with a duck, and then you stuff the duck with a chicken. Tur for turkey, duck for duckin', and in for chicken. That's turducken.
That's a duck of turducken.
I'm cooking up a whole new kind of meal. It's called turducken. It's real. It's got a duck inside, a chicken inside, a turkey.
It's a great recipe, it tastes great, but it's a really interesting way to tow. Let's take a look at some RV and trailer turduckens. Chris Spencer at the KOA, he's got this crawler hauler that he found on the Facebook groups. Yeah, I'm on a few different crawler hauler Facebook groups. If you like RVs Gone Wild, you'll love that Facebook group. And yep, he sent in this turducken that we may have shared before, but I'm not sure. And I definitely haven't shared this one. This is a cool little turducken. Looks like, I don't know if this was originally a box truck or originally a Class C RV. It's been chopped up and turned into a crawler hauler for sure. And we got Matt P, who sent us this turducken. He's from Michigan. He's got this 07 350 with a 95 Damon fifth wheel toy carrier and a motorcycle trailer. It's a sweet turducken. And that's why I'm giving this one the tip of the hat RVing with Joe Gold Star Award for being the coolest Ford in this episode. Thanks, Matt. Bill and Julie sent us this turducken. This is a car inside a van, inside a box truck. A little sketchy. What's going on here? You know, people always come after me saying I'm the tow police, that I always got issues about people towing with too heavy of a load. And I don't see what the problem is here. This guy's doing just fine.
About 8:30 Friday, we were told a Ford Explorer was pulling a full-length mobile home on 32nd Street. I'm Shannon Becker, KOM News Now. I didn't believe it at first. Caught up with them at Casey's, met the guys, making some repairs before they get back on the road. Tipster video started coming in. Eventually, Missouri State Highway Patrol commercial vehicle inspectors caught up with them, and they received 5 citations. Being too long, being too wide, etc. Possibly could be like $3,000 in tickets. Plus, they had to pay a tow company to come and finish the job. Click the bit link for the full story. KOM News Now, Joplin News First. Boy, they're making good time now. Hey, what's up? A little bit of a traffic backup. Hey! We're on the west side of the county near Carl Junction.
And Chris Spencer from the KOA in Las Vegas at the Sam's Club. He's a real regular on this channel. He sends us lots of videos. And I still owe him an interview, so stand by for a video interview with him coming up sometime in the future. What's it like to run a Las Vegas RV park? Woo! And he's got this one, a converted work truck that was turned into an RV. Found a few more worthy pictures. This one's an enclosed trailer, big enough for a vehicle. We got this small tow behind with an added rooftop tent for some bonus room. And we got another small tow behind. We got this pickup camper cargo trailer and 2 older vehicles. Apparently these are 2 friends traveling the U.S. showing off their vehicles. This trailer was so small it was being towed by an FJ40. We got this 4-wheel drive Class B. Our pen paw sights as usual. Another dog lover. An older VW motorhome. Class A at another one of our paw pen sites. He loves the Class A's with a nicer paint. He says it's so good to see motorhomes that aren't just white. Another colorful Class A. This retro style newer bumper pull trailer. And here's a schoolie. He might have sent this one to us before. It was a real nice job raising the roof line, make better headroom. Thanks again, Chris, and we'll be talking soon.
Yep, there might be a problem.
And how often do you check your brakes, tire, and hub temperature when you're out driving? I check it often, a lot of times when I stop. But if they look like this, well, then you don't need to check the temperature. You got a problem. Corv Inc., who always adds really cool things from the Netherlands, and he has the coolest RVing mom on the internet. He sent these our way. We got this 1979 Heimer, as well as this 1986 Heimer. Corv Inc.'s usually sending us stuff out of Europe, especially out of the Netherlands, where he comes from. Thanks, Court. And that's it for RVs Gone Wild this week. It was a little shorter than usual, but number 44 is going to be bigger. Not only is it going to be bigger, but I'm going to be shooting it from all around these different provinces. We're going to be going to 3 provinces, 2 countries, 1 state, all in 30 days. So check out our channel. Watch for these videos coming up in the next month. Watch out for the next RVs Gone Wild. And I appreciate all of your support. I hope this video has earned your subscription. Summer's upon us. It's a beautiful time of year. Get out there. Get busy living. Thanks, everyone.